I am Maria Rivas-McMillan, and I am the Group Vice President, Corporate Communications for Guradian Holdings Ltd. And Guradian Holdings, of course, is a financial services organization. We operate throughout the English and Dutch Caribbean. I don't know if you should be asking me this or if you should be asking my staff. But if I look at the teams that I work with, and this is easier for me, I tend to be more collaborative. There will be occasions when you have to be dictatorial, because I remember a former boss telling me that sometimes you can't be too democratic, because when you have too much democracy, then things don't work. So there are times when you have to be dictatorial, but usually it's by collaboration, by talking, by getting, as I said, people engaged and people buy into a particular activity or goal. Some of it, of course, you need to really use a big stick, or you might have to plead and beg and so on. You use different techniques depending on the occasion. Usually, once you know, the person knows what you're trying to achieve, when you need to achieve it, and why, then you get a lot of engagement, you get a lot of support, and you get a lot of buy-in. Most of the people in communications in Trinidad and Tobago are women. Most of the people I interact with are women in this field. Even in advertising, though advertising has a lot more men, I guess it's a bit different there. But I feel that being a woman, you really bring different things to the table. You're more willing to talk things through, to look at things from different perspectives, and therefore your managerial style is different, and therefore you probably get a lot of things done that way. If I look at the women on an executive team, for example, their styles are different, and they also can be perceived to be more emotional. So you always have to kind of walk that tightrope where you're seen to be passionate about something but not emotional. Men are not immediately branded as being emotional about something. They may be considered passionate, and therefore you're always aware that as a woman you have to walk that tightrope so that you're heard. And in fact, there are times when I have to say in a meeting that, excuse me, I am speaking, because you find that men, because their voices are louder, they're stronger in the way they present their cases, you can be swamped. So you have to make sure that you can stand up for yourself and make your case. And but on the other hand, you have to be seen as assertive and not aggressive. So tightrope again. Just recently, I remember telling a young manager, she was presenting something that she was very passionate about. So she sent it to her executive team, and she had her researcher do a whole paper and just presented the case. And I told her, this is very good, and I think you could work with this, but don't try to push it too much, because from an executive position or perspective, this is not a priority. It's important, but it's not a priority from a business perspective. So you always have to look at, when you're selling something, you have to sell it from a business perspective. The executives are not interested in the nice-to-haves or the soft things. The soft things get most men a little edgy, and they don't like to know about it. So if you're presenting something that might be considered soft or not a priority, you have to present it with a business case. So why is it important that we do this? What is the benefit to the company? How, if you can bring in data, statistics. I tell my people all the time, when we're presenting something, we have to bring in statistics and data, because the people who are looking at it are people who have analytical brains. Their minds don't think like a communications person's mind. They're more into, why am I doing this? What is the bottom line? And that is how you have to approach anything when you're dealing with an executive or when you're dealing with a board.